and they're like, what is this? So that scared me a little. Ooh, look at this bite. It's gonna be a big bite. Hey everybody, welcome back to another mukbang, and finally I got something else different other than pizza, wings, Seafoodboil, burgers. Finally something else. Yes, pho. And it's perfect for this winter weather because it's freaking cold outside. And I'm just gonna get started on this. But before we actually get started, I want to show you a little bit of magic before I get started. Alright, we got the hoisin sauce, we got the sriracha, and we got the sambal, just to make that extra spice. You see right here, there's onions right here, a pile of onions, mountain of onions. And I'm gonna combine the sriracha, have the hoisin, boom. Alright, and then we're gonna mix that all up. And we don't forget about the sambal. And the sambal just a little bit, not all of it, because sambal has a some very strong flavors to it. Boom. And a little bit on the pho. Mix that up. Alright, this is ready, and we have the cilantro, we have the sprouts, we have the lime. I forgot about the lime to get this thing started. And we have our mint leaves and jalapenos, just to get everything more flavorful out here. Yes, I've been waiting. Hope you guys are hungry, having a great day. Guess I'm about to have more of an amazing day. Oh, and also the meat that I got for this is oxtail, and I don't know if it's a little exotic for you guys, but oxtail, look at this. I'm gonna let you guys see just a little. That's oxtail for you right there, out of the bone. Oh, and unfortunately I don't have one of those Asian spoons, so I am using this like big ass spoon, so I'm being ghetto, so sorry. Alright, let's start this off without this first. Now let me tell you what this is, what it does. Just regularly. This is like so perfect for this weather. Alright. So the combination of this, it's a little bit of a bit too much. This, a little bit of oxtail, and the magic right here. A combination. Let me show you a little bit of soup, of course. This is gonna be a big bite. This is gonna be a big bite. Look at this. Chopping my chopstick for that. It's the onions on top. A little too much of a big of a bite, but delicious. Now this right here, this magic that I've learned how to do isn't specifically Vietnamese. Let me tell you why. Because I had good friends who met up with Vietnamese people, they're Vietnamese friends. And you know, we went to go get pho, and they were like, what is this? You know, I did this in front of them, and they're like, what is this? What are you doing? And then they were like, you just put the onions on the pho. And I was like, okay. I learned it this way. And then they were like, oh no, that's not how you do it. And then once they told me, let me get this bag real quick. Amazing bite. What they told me was that's not Vietnamese really. It's more of Korean. And they were right. This is like a Korean thing. And the way I learned it, because I used to live in this area where majority of people were Korean. And I used to go to this freaking amazing pho spot. Amazing pho spot. It's owned by a nice Korean lady. This little nice Korean lady. And then I had Korean friends that showed me it. You know, it was actually my first time trying out pho. I've always been wondering. And my Koreans, they showed me what's up. And this is a Korean thing from what they told me. So I was like, oh. And also, oxtail for Vietnamese people. From what I heard, right? They just told me this. They told me themselves that, because they were weirded out, that oxtail is a little too exotic for them. And I was like, what? So, this one's for you. And I wish ooh, look at this bite. It's gonna be a big bite. I wish that I did this mukbang when I was sick. My sickness went away already. And this right here opens up your sinuses. Your congestion just goes away. It's got me sweating already. That oxtail. Oh man, delicious. But shout out to the Vietnamese for creating this magical, delicious creation in this world. As I can really live off this. You guys need to for real try pho. Also, yes, I finally I finally changed things up, like the food. And please tell me if you guys are like, because I know I repeat myself at times where I eat the same thing over and over. And tell me if you guys like want something new, because I do like to eat things over and over. Don't get me wrong. But tell me if you're tired of it. Bomb right here, bomb. And the reason why I changed it up a little, because I was watching this a bigger mukbanger. I'm not gonna say names, probably gonna get me in trouble, but I'm not making fun of him either way. I'm just saying what I saw. And you know, they make their videos, but it gets so many dislikes, and I'm wondering why. So, you know, I watch it, and you know, there's nothing really wrong with it. Why? But you know, like, it's just a regular mukbang. Great food, you know, great personality, hopefully. So I scroll down the comment section, and when I scroll down the comment section, I see a bunch of, you know, very negative comments, just like this. So majority of it is, why don't you change the food? At times, you always do the same food over and over, and you know, people are tired of it because they, you know, they and for, you know, for people who are watching this that know who I'm talking about, then, you know, my hats off go to you. My hats go out to you. I don't know if I said that right. So that scared me a little. And I was like, ooh. Like oxtail. Yeah, and so that scared me a little. And, you know, I wanted to change it up because you know, I know that I repeat myself on foods. And I also see comments of this mukbanger of them not fulfilling a lot of people's requests, or I won't say lie, but just holding out on people's requests in general. And, you know, I don't know his situation. It might be difficult, or it might just be they don't want to do it, or whatever. But please, if you guys have requests, I'll try my best to fulfill it. Crazy amount of flavors when these are combined. Sweet, spiciness. But oh, and I'm also happy that, you know, I'm doing something different again. Usually I had this idea of doing ethnic foods, a lot of ethnic foods, like travel the world type of episode thing, like make a series out of it. But it's holding off for now. Make sure when you get oxtail, you dig up all the tiny, you know, little bits you can. Don't leave anything. Don't leave any leftovers, because as you know, oxtail's expensive. Spice is getting to me. Oh. Ooh. Is this the last bite? It looks like it is. It is the last bite. No, I'm still hungry. There's a big bowl too. Ah. Okay. No oxtail left behind. Last bite. Let's go. And the broth on this, ooh. Look at that. Finish the broth. Once you finish the broth, still a little bit of noodles and hidden gems like these oxtails. Dig this out. Freaking amazing. Delicious. Never gets old. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me on this meal. I appreciate it so much. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And shout out to my Vietnamese people for creating this magical type of dish, because I can't get enough of this. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and turn the notifications on to keep up with the next mukbang, and comment section is always open. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.